Hey everybody, I'm Aaron and welcome back to the House of Aaron. Alright you guys, it's Aaron. Welcome back to the house where we talk news, celebrities, and hot topics. I am super excited because it is Black Friday. Okay, we're coming to you with a Black Friday video. It was such a struggle waking up this morning and trying to get these videos to y'all because I be tired. And I don't know how this video is gonna look, okay, because I will tell you why. Because I'm wearing this jacket, okay? So this jacket has white in it, okay? And I don't know what it is about the camera and the lighting and the white balance. The video colors start to look weird. So like the background starts to look a little bit orangier. My skin starts to get a bit darker and things like that. Not that there's anything wrong with my skin being darker. But the colors just change. And so it makes me nervous kind of making this video with this white color right now. But I'm looking on the monitor, the TV. I have a TV in front of me and it's showing me how I look and I think I look okay. Oh, and don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't already. So today's video is going to be an array of topics. First thing we're going to talk about is Jocelyn Savage and this Patreon page. So Jocelyn Savage, as everybody knows, is one of R. Kelly's girlfriends along with Azriel Clary. Now it's been reported that Azriel Clary has left the group. Azriel Clary left the Trump Towers, I guess. I don't know. And now she's doing something. We don't know what she's doing. I really didn't care for her because I just kind of felt like when she did that interview with Gayle King, she was very disrespectful. She was very rude. She was extremely aggressive. And bitch, we just trying to get some answers, okay? Because your man is the one that has been sexually and emotionally and physically abusing all y'all asses for years now. So don't get mad at us and Gayle King because we want some answers. Let me stop playing because she is a victim, I guess. Yeah, Azriel left and Jocelyn apparently is still in the camp, okay? She's still down for R. Kelly. She still is with her man, okay? She's gonna be a ride or die because her man is dying in that jail cell as we speak. Apparently the Trump Tower apartment condo, the lease is up, okay? So she, I think, is living with those two women who claim to be R. Kelly's sisters, but aren't really R. Kelly's sisters. They're just super fans who R. Kelly is using. Apparently, according to Tasha, they're working at Popeyes and Marshall's to, you know, take care of this girl, Jocelyn Savage. But anyways, so I came on here to talk about this girl because she has an Instagram account, okay? You can go on Instagram. Then the Instagram account is Jocelyn Savage. I will put it up on the screen right here. I'll put it up on the screen right here. And she basically announced that she was opening up a Patreon account. She's going to be, you know, selling her story. So you can subscribe to her Patreon account. I should have did some research. I don't know how much it is. I really don't know how to use Patreon, okay? I know a lot of YouTubers use it. Subscription-based service. I guess it's supposed to be like another version of OnlyFans. Yeah, she opened up this Patreon and she is selling her story. And I think she has like 2 parts up already, 2 chapters. And immediately this was very fishy to me because one, bitch, where did you come from? Okay, you know what I'm saying? It's just like you was locked up in Trump Towers like Sleeping Beauty, and now all of a sudden you have a Patreon account and an Instagram account. Like, it just didn't make any sense to me. When I read the first chapter, I was like, okay, number one, anybody can go on Patreon. If you selling text on Patreon, anybody can go in there, screenshot it, and put it on Instagram and Twitter. So that was dumb. That was so I saw it through screenshots. So if I saw it through screenshots, y'all, I don't know if Patreon has a setting where you can disable screenshots so that people don't sell your stuff that you're selling. Anyways, it was just dumb. It was stupid. And it was very suspicious. And I will tell you why. Because one, the story was so stupid. It was incomplete. The spelling and the grammar and the syntax was off the rails. Bitch was saying flued out and no subject verb agreement, present participle. Like, I had to really dissect, put on my glasses and read this with a fine-tooth comb because the grammar was so terrible. Like, we need to enlist her in some language arts classes along with R. Kelly because apparently he can't read, which I think is a lie. How do you write music? How do you use a phone? How do you drive? How do you order off the dollar menu if you can't read? That doesn't even make sense. I learned that you really don't need anybody to teach you how to read or write. All you have to do is listen and observe other people talk. If you know how to listen, you know how to listen and you know how to see, you can read and write. But anyways, they both need some classes. With that being said, I just want to go off on record saying that I don't think this is her. This R. Kelly story was one of the biggest stories of the year. Okay, girl, you need a TV show, you need a movie, you need a book. Why the fuck would you be selling your story on Patreon? That doesn't even make any damn sense. Simon & Schuster will give you $1 million deal if you go up to their New York office right now. Okay, don't you live in New York? So yeah, that just didn't make sense to me. So I feel like that Instagram account isn't hers. I feel like that Patreon account isn't hers. She got all the media talking and everybody up in arms like, oh my god, Jocelyn Savage is still with that crazy ass, dirty ass man. I hope she gets out just like how Azriel did. I hope she comes to her senses. I don't know if I would push her into speaking to her family and being with her folks, because I heard that it was kind of crazy. Yeah, it's sad. It's really, the whole situation is sad, but I don't feel like this is her account. I don't feel like this is her. I don't know. I feel like someone is deceiving the public, and it's quite upsetting. Okay, so moving on. We talked way too long about that. I don't even like talking about the whole R. Kelly thing because I think it's a bunch of mess. I did want to talk about this fight with Blac Chyna. Blac Chyna was in Vegas. I'm assuming she was filming the second season of her reality series, The Real Blac Chyna, which was a whole epic fail. Okay, that was one of the worst reality shows I had ever seen in my entire life, and there's a lot of bad ones out there. Y'all need to have me on your team, okay? I can executive produce, and I will tell you what's good and what's not, and I can help you cut, and I can help you with the music and the editing, because the whole technical side of the reality show was a hot ass mess. But yeah, she was in Vegas chilling, being fabulous, like how Blac Chyna does. And two fans came up to her. They was like, bitch, Blac Chyna, like, what's up, girl? We watched the show. We subscribed to Zeus for $3.99 a month just for you and your mama. Can we get a picture? Okay, and Blac Chyna's like, oh my god, no bitch, okay, back the fuck up. And then that's when it got a little crazy. The fans got a little upset. Blac Chyna started bucking, and they got into a fight. So check this clip out.
Me and my cousin out here fighting Blac Chyna and her motherfucking crew. Stop, please stop. Stop. You're insulting her. No! Look at my motherfucking nails though.
So that was just a whole hot ass mess, okay? Blac Chyna, what a way to end 2019, going into the new decade, 2020, just being a ratchet ass bitch. I really have to try my best to stop using the B word. I don't want anyone to feel like I'm disrespecting them because I'm calling them the B word, but it's literally like, you know how people use the N word for everything, like, hey, my N, and you my N. But y'all know what I'm saying, like they use the N word to describe anyone, whether it's in a negative way, a positive way, a neutral way, it doesn't matter. That's the way I use the B word. I call everybody the B word, okay? It's just like, bitch this, bitch that. It's not a bad thing. It's not anything against anyone. I'm not trying to be disrespectful. That's just the way that I talk. And I think it adds a lot of emphasis to certain sentences, and it's funny to me. With that being said, what was I talking about? Blac Chyna, okay? Blac Chyna said, I'm starting off 2020 right, bitch, okay? So if you want it, see, it just came out. I can't help it. But she's like, I'm starting off 2020 the right way, buck if you nuck. So she was like, I'm not playing with your hoes. I don't want to take a picture. And Blac Chyna is so snobby. She's bougie. She's mean. She's a brat. So I know how she is. Look at how she treated Jamal. Look at how she treated Freshie. Look at how she treated Treasure, okay? All her best friends and her assistants and her stylists. The funny thing about it is, do y'all remember that episode of The Real Blac Chyna when she was getting ready for the Wendy Williams show and they had woke her up like 2 hours early and she was pissed? She was like, my hair is a mess. My makeup is a mess. I hate this makeup, like going in on the makeup artist while the makeup artist is doing her makeup. And I'm like, damn, like, say your makeup look a mess after the makeup artist leave, not while he's there in your face. Like, that's so damn rude. Turns to find out that the makeup artist is actually like her new assistant slash best friend. I guess he's replacing what's that man name? The one with the chest and the lips and the skin. I forgot his name, y'all. But the assistant that lived in the beach house, yes, I guess he's replacing her. And so it's funny. It's just funny how she dissed him as a makeup artist, but now he's like best friends with her. And apparently he used to do porn and all this type of stuff. And apparently he's also a scammer. Speaking of ex-OnlyFans porn stars, I met, y'all, this is a Black Friday video. So we're just going, this is just a mess, okay? Just bear with me because these topics are trash anyways. So we just gonna talk shit. So I went to this place called G's Midtown, which is my new favorite spot. Oh my god, if you're in Atlanta, that's my new favorite spot. But yeah, we was doing hookah, we was having drinks or whatever. Then we went to the white gay bar right next to it, Blake's, and as soon as I walked into the door, it's like, I felt like a piece of meat, and the hyenas were like, As soon as I walked in the door, it was like this guy came up to me. He just pulled me over to him. He was at the bar. I was like, I can't even get 5 seconds in the door. And I was really trying to go use the restroom. Because I had to really pee. And the guy pulled me over. He was like, oh my God, you're so handsome. What's your name? What is this? What's that? What's your number? Back up off me, okay? He was nice though. He was, he was sweet. And we started talking or whatever after I used the restroom and came back. We started talking and he was telling me about himself. And the first thing I like to know is, what is your Instagram? Let me see your Instagram, because that will let me know what type of person you are. It will let me know if you a lame ass or if you somebody that I would actually want to get to know or talk to. So I judge people off their Instagrams. I can't help it. It just is what it is. So I was like, let me see your Instagram. So he had an OnlyFans link in his bio. I was like, oh, you do OnlyFans. Okay. So I was like, you trying to make some coins? Like, let's make a video and let's put it on OnlyFans. Let's get this money. Let's go. He was like, no, I don't do that. And I don't do this. And I'm like, okay, you don't do this, you don't do that. But yeah, you have an OnlyFans account where you post your new photos and videos. And I didn't want to make a video with him anyways. I'm not that type of bitch. But I'm just saying. I was just trying to play. Anyways, moving right along. Let's talk about some politics real quick. And this is where we're going to end this video off on. I'm acting real stupid, okay? Because it's Black Friday. Are y'all going shopping? Tell me in the comments down below if y'all go shopping. What did y'all get? And what stores did y'all go to? I love the holidays. I can't wait till tomorrow. Oh, wait. I'm filming this on Wednesday. But I can't wait till tomorrow, which is Thanksgiving. Because I get to be with my family and I'm going to drink wine. I'm going to edit these videos. It's going to be amazing. Anyways, all right. So let's talk about politics. Michael Bloomberg has decided to join the 2020 race. He's running as a Democrat. And apparently, I think he spent like $300 million on ads. Google Michael Bloomberg. I want to see how much money he spent on these ads. He's worth $53 billion though. So, he's richer than Trump. I think Trump is like worth $3 billion. Michael Bloomberg is worth $53 billion. So I think he spent like $100 million or something astronomically crazy on some ads. And he said that he's skipping all the early states and focusing on the primary states. Or I don't know what the fuck he talking about. But you know what? On last video, I did say, I thought he was a goofball and I'm not voting for him, but I need to retract my statement and I need to let y'all know that I'm going to give him a chance. I'm going to hear him out. I don't like how he's using his money to basically buy this election. And I think that's crazy. So I'm kind of on Elizabeth Warren's side and Bernie Sanders when they say stuff about, not taking money from PACs and just getting the private financing out of public government federal elections. Because it's just not fair and it distorts the system. It distorts the democracy and it really undermines it, because it's like the person with the most money can now win an election. The person with the most money can now buy time and buy their way onto the debates. Lobbyists and PACs and these huge, large partisan organizations can donate money and influence how the politicians and the federal officials act, and it influences policy and laws, and it's just not fair. And so I'm going to hear him out and I'm going to, give him a chance, but at the same time, it's just like, I feel like you're trying to buy a spot on the ballot and it's just not fair, okay? When all these other people, Kamala and Pete Buttigieg and Amy Klobuchar and Cory Booker, they actually have to really go out, talk to the voters, raise money, and actually gain real support, because they don't have $53 billion to put an ad on every TV spot in America. I don't know how I feel about that, but I just wanted to go on record to say that, because I feel like if you've noticed, I dropped the politics off the intro, okay? It's news, celebrities, and hot topics, not politics anymore, only because politics is very divisive and it's not always fun to talk about. It's very entertaining though, but I will sprinkle in politics and different things about the election and Trump and just different things I'll sprinkle in and out just to make you guys aware of certain things. Also, if you didn't know already, the public side of the impeachment hearings are over, so I think they're going to have a vote on impeachment before Christmas. So we will literally, I predict we will have an impeached president, or I think it'll be our third in the country's history, okay? Andrew Johnson, Bill Clinton, and Trump will be the third president to be impeached. So this is historical. And a lot of people are saying, oh, it's a sad day for America, and I'm happy as fuck, okay? Impeach this bitch, because he ain't shit anyways. Will he be removed from office? No. But I kind of feel like, is there no law that makes an impeached president unable to run for re-election? I feel like if the House of Representatives impeach you, you should not be able to run for re-election. So somebody tell me if that's a thing or not. I don't know. But anyways, okay, happy Black Friday to all y'all out there. I hope you had a fabulous Thanksgiving. I'm super excited because we will be back on Monday for the Real Housewives of Atlanta episode 5 review, and it's going down. Okay, we got Kenya versus Eva. We got Eva versus Marlo. We got Nene versus everybody. We got Portia and Kenya being shady towards Eva. It's just a mess, and I can't wait to get into some things. So that will be on Monday, and I think we'll be in December, the last month of the year. So it's going to be super exciting. So if you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't already, and don't forget to create a great day. I love you guys.